Squad, the BBC programme Crime Watch, broadcast the following item.
We'd like to talk to this man about 6 building society robberies in the southeast area of London. He's seen here in the Anglia Building Society in Bexley Heath in April this year. He threatened staff with what we believe is a gun, carried in that white plastic bag, and got away with nearly £2,000. He has robbed 3 other building societies, and so far he's got away with nearly £6,000. Give us a call if you know him. There is a reward for information leading to arrest and conviction.
As you know, back in November, Bodie and I went up to Crime Watch at the BBC studios, and as a result of the publicity coming from that, we have identified somebody, Eric Colwick, as one of the likely suspects to have done at least 7 robberies at Anglia Building Society, Leeds and the Greenwich Building Societies. It's a simple job. What we're going to do, rather than crash, bang, wallop it at the door this morning, we're going to wait until we see some sort of movement. From our observations previously, we've seen the female come out at about 9 o'clock, and probably she could be going to work. So if they both come out, we'll pick them up on the street, or alternatively a phone call will be made into the premises just to confirm that Chummy's there.
When we go into the address, we don't want everyone in there. We don't want it looking like the Harrods sale, everybody rushing around. I just want Steve and Colin Blackman looking for the clothing. He's wore a light-coloured bomber jacket that you can see in that photograph, and a navy blue zip-up button-type jacket. I think we will all know, as soon as we go through the front door, whether we've got the right man. On one of the robberies, he's wearing a blue Nike t-shirt with corduroy trousers. So those are the main things we're looking for. Each of the robberies that he's effected, he's had a white plastic bag with, we believe, wrapped in it, a single-barreled sawn-off shotgun. I want him arrested, obviously, and his girlfriend. And the reasons for arresting his girlfriend: on each of the robberies, a getaway car hasn't been seen. It's been affected by, we believe, Colwick on foot. My belief is that the girlfriend has assisted him.
Yes, are you in position, over? Yes, for your information, the 2 cars described at the briefing are in position.
It's the DI's birthday on Monday, in case anybody was interested. Last week, Stratford was invited.
They all sat round, didn't they?
Eating all my peanuts.
They were all exit stage left before Mary got home to catch the match here. In fairness, I don't know what they do want, do they, the old Millwall fans?
Oh, no, they want to fight. That's all they look
fight,
at.
that's right. Did you remember Mark Lazarus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him get sent off down there, and he was local hero. Yeah, he's good to win.
Detective Sergeant Ian Gordon telephones Colwick's house to find out who is inside.
Hello. Is Eric there? Is Eric there? No? It's John. Are you there? Yeah. See? Oh, Christ. No. Yeah. All right, not to worry. Yeah, lovely. All right, darling, take it. Ta-da. She said that he'd gone out ages ago. She said about 6:45. And obviously I picked on the right name because I said I was John, and she said, oh, hasn't he met you? So I said no, and then she said, oh, he was coming to meet you in Croydon, hasn't he met you yet? And again I said no, hoping to get more information out of her, but she said, well, he's definitely left at 6:15. So it's back to the drawing board now.
The girl is still there. We're going to wait now for the girl to leave, and hopefully the next hour or so he will return. And it's a question really of sitting and waiting, and like most jobs there's a boring prelude to it, so we're in the boring prelude stage really.
Yeah, all units from 993, withdraw to Romeo Golf, 993 over.
So what we've done now is that we've moved the first car that was there originally, keeping an eyeball on the premises for the last hour. So we've taken him away because neighbours and people like that get suspicious about cars. They seem to be more suspicious about our cars than criminals' cars. So we've moved our first car away, and we've replaced it with another car. And the other strange part is, of course, both the cars belonging to the suspect are still in the drive.
At 8:30, Culwick's wife, Rafalina, leaves the house. Gordon telephones again to see if there's anyone else there. This time there is no answer.
I mean, he's obviously not aware of our initial phone call. The only problem is obviously she's aware, or according to Rambo, she's very...
down the street and then she lots in the mirror as she went round.
Well, that would indicate that we definitely got the right bloke, wouldn't it?
While she's out, we keep using the phone.
Yeah.
But when she returns, we won't pull that one again.
No. She's only about half a mile away then?
Yeah, she's at a clinic up Vanbrugh Hill, just parked around the corner. There's a clinic next to the hospital. She's just round the corner. She might have
Yeah, but I get the impression that she doesn't know where he is unless he rings in.
I've got a feeling he's in there, John.
Yeah. She looked up at the bedroom window as she left.
Detective Inspector Mullet has to decide how long to continue the operation if Culwick does not reappear.
If we do it tomorrow morning, we might be in the same situation yet again. He hasn't come back.
Yeah. You get him at 6 o'clock tonight. His house has got to be thoroughly searched. He's got to be arrested. She's got to be arrested. They've got to be brought here. They've got to be interviewed. If you've got evidence, you must charge him tonight. 10, 11 o'clock tonight. You've got all the paperwork to do. He must go to court in the morning. You're putting yourself under immense pressure when you needn't put yourself under. And I know, and you know from experience, by 7, 8 o'clock, the heads drop. We've all been up since 4:30. People want to get home. There's all those things to be done tonight, and people aren't as enthusiastic as they are if you start fresh in the morning. We've missed him today. My opinion would be leave it till about 4 o'clock. If he doesn't come, we come back first thing tomorrow.
I'd rather not do it tomorrow morning from the point of view, John. We won't know. We're in the same situation again. Because tomorrow, what are we going to do tomorrow? Sit out the front and wait for him to come out? He's not even there.
Shortly before 1 o'clock, Mullet is called down to the house.
Well, from the OPs that are down at the premises, the two people, the male and the female, have returned, and they're holding it until we get down there, where we will search the premises and start, as we hope to have started, at 8 o'clock this morning. So, optimistically, we'll get some sort of result now, hopefully.
It's the police. Can you open the door? Good afternoon. Detective Sergeant Stratford. We're from the Flying Squad at Scotland Yard. We've got a warrant to search these premises. May we come in?
Well, we are coming in, actually.
Okay.
So.
Well,
All right, we're coming in.
can I hold on a minute? What's it for?
Open the door.
No, what's it
We're
for?
searching for firearms and clothing, okay?
Firearms and
Yeah.
clothing?
Yeah. Please open the door.
Please, I've got no firearms.
Is there anyone else in here? No one at all. Lead us up the
Firearms, hold on.
Lead us up the stairs. No one else here?
No.
Let's have a look then. You sure?
No, I'm positive. Honestly and truthfully, I just put all my decorations down.
Why is the window open?
It's been open. I've just got in from work.
What's that?
Just see the house. Look, it's closed.
Okay. Just a sec. We want to search with you. We just want to have a look, make sure there's no one else in here, first of all. They got him. Right. Good. This window it was. Bring him back, Peter, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Eric, what's going on?
Your cuffs.
I've got cuffs here. Where's my jacket?
What are you doing? You...
Come out the way.
No!
Come on in a sec, we'll talk to you. Please, come in here. I'll tell you what's happened. Three cuffs, you know what's happened.
I don't!
Come in and listen. Come on, come and listen, you'll know. Eric came back with you, didn't he? And he got out the window and he's been arrested down the street. Okay, we're going to bring him back. And
What's he done, though?
I told you, we'll tell you in a minute. We want to search the house first
You
of
can
all.
search it. I've let
All
you
right,
search
you have been
it.
reasonable. We want to do that.
Have you got, no, we'll ask the question again, because things aren't, he has been in the house, so from the point of view you saying he wasn't here, he was here. So if we want to start telling the truth as from now, we'll forget what's gone on before, right?
Yeah, I want to go out and see her. She's going to be upset.
Yeah, so just want to have a quick word with her. Not any more nonsense, mind, okay?
Hang on, I'm listening. You're going to listen to me?
I'm listening to
Well,
you.
your husband's here. He's just going to tell you to calm down, you know?
Hell.
running down the road.
Well done.
Oh.
Excellent.
We're going for a nice day.
A uniform unit turned up to check us, who was sitting in the street, and we told them as waiting for our units to arrive, to go round the back to cover the back, and lucky enough, he came out the back window and they nabbed him as he came out the back. Good job done by all.
He's such an old man, he's worn out, isn't he? That's right.
Coming around the block of flats, and there was a large patch of grass, and I couldn't have got across that quickly. So I went into the flats, and as I went in, I saw some feet disappearing behind a door around the corner. So I went up there, and there he was, sitting behind the corner, standing behind the corner.
Where are all your T-shirts? That's what I want to see like that. Because I don't want to come back later, do we?
This is my home. This is my home, Eric. I've done nothing wrong, and I want to know what they're all doing up here.
Hey, we don't want any rows.
But look, how many of you?
Okay. I'm Detective Sergeant Stratford. You're being arrested in connection with a series of armed robberies on the Anglian Building Society, the Leeds Building Society and the Greenwich Building Society, stretching back to 1986. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say, taken down in writing and maybe given in evidence. Is that fully understood? Yeah. You'll be taken shortly to Greenwich Police Station, where you'll be questioned later today about the offences. Okay?
How many times have you been out the window?
I've never seen him get out of the window
He's
before.
good, wasn't he? Mind you, he's a window cleaner, I suppose he was...
Mind you, we got in that way the other day. We got locked out, yeah. You won't leave our windows open. What's my jacket? You're not taking my jacket.
We are taking
He brought me there, Rick.
Just let him to get it back. It's nothing.
Get it back, there's nothing to do with it, you get it back.
Don't stop
He's telling me something about I'm going to be arrested for armed robberies.
Don't start shouting.
Okay, let's go.
We can't sit there if you let me get past. You take some...
We don't want you climbing out the window.
I'm getting lost. I think I had an operation last year and he died. Got a bloody window.
These are the pictures, part of the video that was on Crime Watch. After first denying, we've got back the Nike T-shirt, which very, very distinctive. We've got this jacket from one specific robbery, the other jacket from one robbery, and the Nike T-shirt. So we've got three very distinctive items of clothing from three separate robberies, plus the shoes.
What about the girl's involvement?
Well, at this stage, we don't know of her involvement. As you could see at the flat, very, very palatially decorated for people that are allegedly in debt. All the mod cons you would expect in a home of people that are doing well, both professional people. She obviously, to me, my initial instinct is knew what he was up to, so that he could furnish and decorate the flat out in that condition.
Your husband, Eric Colwick, has been arrested
for a series of armed robberies on building societies where staff have been threatened with a sawn-off shotgun and a handgun and a quantity of cash amounting to approximately £10,000 stolen. Were you aware of these robberies? I'm now going to show you a photograph, DS1B, all right? Would you agree that is your husband, Eric, in the shown photograph?
I can't believe that. I really cannot believe it.
Well, yeah.
Plonker. Imagine if I stood round and smiled, do you know what I mean, really?
No, it's unbelievable.
I can't believe, I just really cannot believe it.
But that is Eric.
Stupid, yeah, it's Eric. It's all now to put in a brain in his head, not up his arse, you know what I mean? It's a joke.
Right, I'll just leave it. I'll get a cup of tea.
Can I just use that toilet next door, please? I've not been into the bathroom since I left.
Better get WPC on, I'm enough to come in.
Okay.
Right.
What is it? Everything's in her name. There's 10 grand's worth of money gone into the house. And it'd be interesting, don't we?
We don't know what he's...
What is? When we know what he's...
Well, they're clipping that interview. Now we've got that photograph identified as he's a plonker.
Is it him? Yes, it is.
He's a plonker. Well, what we do, we terminate the interview once we get the property back, and then I think I was trying to go it systematically, but you know when you sort of forget things. I've got all bloody sand in here. Question. When we searched your house this morning, it was very well furnished with some expensive gear. Where's that come from?
That's all on tick.
All on
I could be behind with all that as well.
Right, if you say...
I'm not disputing the property.
No, I don't know.
bought.
See, I don't know what you want to know. I don't know if you want to know.
I'm not
this
disputing the property was bought
Yeah.
from shops correctly.
It's out it's paid for.
Yeah.
But I can tell you everything that. There's nothing I don't have in my flat.
Oh, if you say that, it's nothing in my flat, which that's what you've got to say, really. Otherwise, we'll be here all night.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that.
Just get this in. I'm not disputing the property was bought correctly from shops. It was how it was bought. Was it with stolen money?
You just got to say no.
No, it wasn't.
At any time, did you drive a car whilst Eric committed these armed robberies?
No, I never. I just didn't know anything until today. Two knocks on the front door.
You better ask about this one.
Just knock on the door. Eric looked out the kitchen window.
Eric what?
Looked out the kitchen window. He said, looks like old Bill.
Yeah.
Then it was shit, it is the old Bill.
And it was shit, wasn't it? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've come to get me.
Yeah.
I said, why? He said, just believe me. When I got to the top of the stairs, I realised Eric had got out the window.
Why was it then downstairs? You said he wasn't in the house.
Sorry?
At the door.
I was trying to protect him. I didn't know what he'd done.
Sure.
He's my husband. I think I've been helpful enough. I don't think I'm lying to you. It's been a long day, isn't it?
It's been a long day. It's been even longer for us. You didn't get up till late. You didn't go to work till 9 o'clock, didn't you? Armed robberies on the
I've got to work
24th
tonight.
of April, 87 at the Anglo Building Society. But would you agree that is your husband? I really cannot believe it, that the plonker. He might as well have been just moving in and that's it. That's it, and sign initial there. Just a normal
Good life
signature.
for the past 2 years.
I've really enjoyed life for the past 2 years.
He's got a new name starting with soon he gets out. Can't believe it. I really can't.
No, we can't let you have the matches, but you want to light up one before you go down?
Oh, you're not putting me back in that cell.
It won't be for long now, Shirley. We've got to have a chat, all right? It won't be for long.
You've got to go back down for a short while.
Right, what we've got to do is got to have a
See
chat.
what
No, hold
happens.
on, calm down. What we've got to do is go down and have a chat with the officers who've been interviewing Eric, and then you'll be let out, I think. All right? Is that all right? You sure? You want a fag before you go down? No. Calm down. You're going to get that.
Stinks down there.
Oh, no,
God,
you're
it's bloody horrible.
You've been in there for a few hours, all right? And then what we'll do, we'll get you out as quickly as possible. All right? I promise you that.
He's put his hands up to all 6 of the robberies. He's going to take us out and try and get the imitation gun that he's made, that he's used on the first robbery and thrown away in a place in Lewisham that he reckons it will still be there even 2 years later. He's identified all the clothes from his home address. He's going to take us back to his home address and try and get some other jeans that he's worn. And other than that, he's not having any more robberies. The money he's paid on debts, paying people off, and I quite believe that.
You're quite happy about the girl not being involved in that?
Yeah, I'm quite happy that he's done all the robberies on his own in the Yellow Rover. He's told us every occasion where he's parked and what he's done, and most of it's confirmed by the photographs taken from the video.
On the 29th of January 1986, at the Anglia Building Society, 153 Lewisham High Street, South East 13, you robbed a Miss Teresa Pinner of £1,110 cash. That's an offence against Section 8. Do you wish to say anything in answer to those charges? You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. Anything you say will be taken down in writing and may be given in evidence. That's 8:05, no reply. Right, sit down.
I'll come and call tomorrow. Greenwich. 10 in the morning, no, 10 o'clock. He just told me 10 o'clock tomorrow morning in Greenwich. He said he's going to Woolwich Court, isn't he? He's going to Greenwich Court.
Greenwich, isn't it? Yeah, it's Greenwich from him, sorry.
On the 30th of March, 1988, at the Central Criminal Court, Eric Culwick pleaded guilty to 6 charges of robbery. After Detective Sergeant Stratford had said he believed he was not violent and was unlikely to reoffend, Culwick was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment. The Flying Squad was satisfied his wife, Rafalina, was not involved, and no charges were brought.